And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, C.J. Cron.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. In for a strike, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And the 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. Ground ball to Bohm. In plenty of time to first. Bryant out on the play. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ryan McMahon.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Charlie Blackmon, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
And here it comes.
3-2.
C.J. Cron and a Colorado on deck circle. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. Hall takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Our starter in this one, Noah Davis. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, Boog made his Major League debut last time out, came away with the victory. That's huge for a young kid. He'll look to make it 2 wins in a row, get his career off to a really good start.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Batting second.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Liner picked on the hop at first. And very nicely done for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Trey Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That one drilled left field. Back there. Gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it. And there's one down. And now it's Elias Diaz. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. In there for strike 1.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
One down, base is empty.
That's out.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Harold Castro stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in the dirt. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. That's the third out. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second, at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. And now the 0-1. In the air to left down the line. Profar flying after this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 2 hits in the game last night.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That misses. And 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One out and a runner at second. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Hall, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting eight.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. Stubbs checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Johan Rojas on deck for the Phils. So now 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Jonathan Daza. Daza patrolling center field, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Alan Trejo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out towards left center. Turner in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Profar stands in now and watches strike one.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Hot shout to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Johan Rojas, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Rojas hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Davis back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. and gone. His second of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Josh Harrison getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw to first, that's it out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one fouled off. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one pulled foul. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Turner. Bryant out on the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here's your 1. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. To the right side, Hall. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And here is C.J. Cron. The solo homer his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And our score remains 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Cron. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Righty to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Trejo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a ball. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. Trejo with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Garrett Stubbs. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at second. And there's the strike.
1-1.
The pitch.
That's outside.
And there's a foul ball. Marsh at second with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas struck out swinging his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Castro makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Line drive, caught. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. That one missed. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Harrison.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, number 7.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trey Turner now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. No outs, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Castro, quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next to Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Boom. On third. Turner at first. One gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brent Suter. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Brent Suter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Bryant trying to get there. Makes the catch, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jonathan Daza. Nola back to work. And a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trejo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Schwarber snags it for the second out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Curacao. And there's a strike. Oh, 2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. He takes it on his own. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. And here is Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Good eye in that spot. To the right side, Castro gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The catcher,
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They lead it, though, 6-1. Top of inning number 7. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Bryant out on the play. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That's in there, and that's strike one. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dinelson Lamet. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Trey Turner. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
First offering misses the mark.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-0. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are. Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
One out, runner at second. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos. Pulls that one foul. Schwarber over at second, one down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Runner leads away at second. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Derek Hall digs in now.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Right side. Crone takes it himself, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Ryan McMahon. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
A little roller up along first. He handles it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. There's a strike. In the air out to center. Harrison sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. In there for strike 1. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit softly on the ground left side. On to second, and he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
So 2 down. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Ball 1 there. Second and third, 2 down. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Oh, he throws it away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So the batting order turns over. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ripped on a line, and that should be extra bases. Trejo around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Bellotti. He last pitched 2 days ago. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Chris Bryant. First pitch just misses. Two on, 2 outs. And that one off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Brad Hand.
And here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Johan Rojas, the next to hit. Next pitch is popped up. Diaz has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Josh Harrison. And that's in there for strike one. Bohm stands at second with 2 gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Phillies strand 1, but they lead at 8-3. We go to the 9th. Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. And a pitch. Strike 1. Bilotti, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Yo, 1. In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out, number 1. C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. And he swings over the top there. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Harrison. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this is exactly what these guys need to do. Take the first couple of games of this series, really take some of the pressure off. But when you're in this position, you have an opportunity to go for the jugular, and you want to do just that. Important to come out in game 3, win that one, then you'll be looking very closely at a 4-game sweep.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
For what God want me to do, I'm number 1 out the 2. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-3. The Chicago Cubs broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-3. The Padres got a road win against Arizona 5-4. Michael Conforto made the difference with a 2-home-run effort as the Giants beat the Mets 4-3. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-4. Willie Adames was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as Milwaukee got the best of the Red Sox 7-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Baltimore Orioles defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. The Cleveland Guardians got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-6. The Twins bested the visiting Nats 3-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-1. The Redbirds nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-2. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Bye.